What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prosper back with another reaction video. In this video, bro, I'm about to react to Diabolic featuring Immortal technique, Frontlines. Shout out to Haven for requesting this shit. He said this shit's bar heavy, so I'm ready to see what this shit's all about. And I heard like a song with both of them. I forgot the name of the song, but it was at the end of Dance with the Devil. I think it was a joint song or something. I don't know. But I reacted to that shit, and like they had a bunch of like cold ass metaphors and shit. Not that only, but like they had some hard ass bars, bro. Like shit that you would never think of. But I fuck with that. I'm ready to see what this shit's all about. But before we get into the video, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, road to 100K subs. Let's get it. Let's go. Post notifications on. And with that being said, let's check this shit out. Y'all ready? Let's get it.
Forget what you knew. Welcome to the motherfucking battlefield. I two-step with Lucifer, and ever since I started dancing, I walked the fine line between Einstein and Charles Manson. Starved this famine with my stomach growling, like someone shouting 100,000 times louder than thunder pounding. Fuck around and I'll punch your mouth in. I'm king of the mountain with my life in this project like it's public housing. Counting on the fact I firebomb entire songs and won't stop till the world's inside my palm like Viacom. Diabolic.
Hold up, I won't stop till the whole world's in my palms like Viacom. I don't know what Viacom. I know it's a company, bro. I've heard that word somewhere, bro. So I'm guessing he's saying I won't stop till the whole world's in my palm like Viacom, meaning Viacom got the whole world in their palm. I think it's a company that owns a bunch of companies, bro. Like the same with Comcast and Disney and shit like that. You know what I mean? There's like 6 companies that own almost everything. So I think that's what he means by Viacom. I don't know. Let me know if I got that shit wrong or whatever. Or maybe their logo is like a palm, the whole world in their palm, something like that. I don't know.
Palm entire songs and won't stop till the world's inside my palm like Viacom. Diabolic, I'll supply the higher wattage via fiber optic wire till you acquire some kind of knowledge. Cause life made me grow wiser than old timers, hot-headed like the Ghost Rider behind a slow driver. Soul survivor, flowing live is second nature, so don't test. It's best to save your breath like respirators. I throw a punch at your ribs that gives your lungs asthma and has you pouring out your guts faster than Dutch masters. Drunk bastard, past the point of no return like Denzel, tricking Ethan Hawke into smoking Sherm. Judgment overturned, holding court like Mordecai. Immortalized when I make statues bleed and portraits cry.
Like immortalized when I make statues bleed and portraits cry. Who would think of that shit, bro? Like that shit's crazy, bro. Like I get it. It's like personification, giving human traits and whatnot to non-living objects and all of that shit. But it's just crazy, bro, like to think of that shit. Like make statues bleed and portraits cry, bro. That shit, that's tough.
Go to war for my rebel army, guard the border. I'm in the trenches barking orders like I'm Sergeant Slaughter. Pray to Jesus H for mercy and plead your case, cause on the front lines you're dead the second that you see my face.
This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box, this how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load.
This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box, this how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load.
They said that the success of my music was theoretic, but my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. Eugenics.
My revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. That shit hard, bro. I don't know much about like the disease, diabetes and whatnot, but I'm pretty sure they can't eat like past a certain sugar level. You know what I mean? They gotta make sure their sugar level's certain balance or whatever. So he's saying my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. That shit's crazy.
My music was theoretic, but my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. Eugenics, Procter & Gamble, credit racial science. Couldn't produce a more aggressive intellectual giant.
Hold up. Procter & Gamble?
So my music was theoretic, but my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. Eugenics, Procter & Gamble, credit racial.
Eugenics, Procter & Gamble,
science.
Racial science. I don't know what Procter & Gamble like what they make and shit. You know what I mean? I think they make toothpaste and shit. That's all I know, but I'm pretty sure they make other shit too that I'm not aware of. But he's talking about eugenics, racist science, and all of that shit. You know what I mean? I think he's touching on the abortion. I don't know. I think that's what he's touching on. How abortion started with eugenics. You know what I mean? Cleansing. I'm not gonna get into that, but like I think that's what he means by that shit.
Sweet enough to murder diabetics, eugenics, Procter and Gamble, credit racial science. Couldn't produce a more aggressive intellectual giant. Nephilim, bury him with the bullets left in him. My heart is blacker than the children of Thomas Jefferson, blacker than back in the days of the tar and feathering. A cancerous endocrine, the eagle-ass American, the hatchet and the...
He said the cancerous endocrine, the eagle-ass American, I think, or something like that. So I don't know, bro. Like they saying a lot of shit, bro. Like you can tell these niggas are smart. So the endocrine system, bro, like that shit is responsible for releasing hormones and whatnot. It's like all the type of glands, bro. The pituitary gland, the thyroid gland, all of these type of glands releasing hormone. You know what I mean? Some hormones responsible for growth and whatnot and development. So I guess that's the worst type of cancer or something. Because, I don't know. Y'all, I'm pretty sure any cancer is bad. You know what I mean? But if it's in the endocrine system, like one of these glands or whatever, that shit's deadly. So he's relating himself as being a rebel, being that deadly to America and whatnot. Or against the system.
Tar and feathering, a cancerous endocrine, the eagle-ass American, the hatchet and the sticks, the fascist emblem. You could call it conspiracy theory. I don't give a motherfuck. You could get your motherfucked. National security's a code word for cover up. Hold that down. I look at character. Never let the color get to you. I got white revolution.
I look at I look at character. Never let the color get to you. That's facts, bro. I'm pretty sure Martin Luther King had a quote like that. You know what I mean? Judge people by their actions, not by their skin color, or something like that, along those lines. Which I agree, bro. I agree, but I feel like you can't completely ignore skin color. You know what I mean? Ignoring skin color is not going to make racism go away, bro. It's just basically... It's just ignoring racism. You know what I mean? It's not making the issues of racism go away. But I agree with that 100%. If you're going to judge a person, judge them by their character, not by their skin color. And yeah, I agree that never let someone's color get to you, bro. Let their character get to you. And that's 100%. I fuck with that line.
Hold that down. I look at character. Never let the color get to you. I got white revolutionaries like Muslims in Chechnya. Percussion dumping like the Russian mafia over you. But even they know what it's like when you fighting for svoboda. So whether Slavic or Islamic, vodka, gin tonic, drunken fantasies are cool, son. But here's the grim logic. You niggas wanna play industry and start to be rich until they fuck you for millions. Like Paul McCartney's bitch. My life.
You niggas want to play industry and get rich or some shit until they fuck you over and take your millions, make you like Paul McCartney's bitch or whatever. I don't know much about Paul McCartney, the Beatles and whatnot, what happened to him, but I'm guessing the labels fucked him over and made him their bitch and whatnot. But that's true, bro. Like, I don't know why niggas want to get signed. I don't know why niggas don't want to do it on their own. Like, especially after hearing all these stories of artists coming out and saying, the label screwed me over, the label stole millions from me, the label did this, the label did that. And if you know really what these labels be doing, like deeper, bro, I'm telling you, deeper, you wouldn't want to sign. Like, you would not want to sign, bro. Based off the stories of what people are telling you, you wouldn't want to sign. But if you knew more, like, you would not want to sign, bro. But niggas really don't care. They want that quick bag, bro. Instead of working 10 years to get where they want to be, they want to sign in a year and blow up in a year. You know what I mean? And get fucked. Like, what's the point of that shit, bro? I'd rather work 10 years for what I want to be. And it's more satisfying, bro. Niggas want handouts. I feel like that's just a handout. And how are you going to do business with someone that you know is known for scamming, bro? The whole business is scam, bro.
Gin tonic, drunken fantasies are cool, son. But here's the grim logic. You niggas wanna play industry and start to be rich until they fuck you for millions. Like Paul McCartney's bitch. My lions live inside a box like Jumanji. Sick niggas that'll stab you up like Indira Gandhi. So never desecrate the space on which I meditate. My thoughts rip through tank armored metal plates. And
my thoughts ripped through tank armored metal plates, something like that. I think that's, but you get the gist. Tank, the metal on tanks is like impenetrable, bro. It's like you can't shoot through it, you can't do anything through it. So his thoughts rip through that shit.
It's the greatest space
crazy.
in which I meditate. My thoughts rip through tank armored metal plates and start to resonate to the spot where Moses caused the sea to separate. The place that the prophet Muhammad started to levitate. The exact moment that Jesus rose, set awake, and stood harder, became the Buddha that regenerates. Half a bar over, but
That shit is hard, bro. He talked about like Muhammad, Moses, Jesus, as well as what is it called? The Buddha. You know what I mean? Talking about all the different religions. Moses parted the Red Sea. I don't know what he said about Muhammad. Let's run that shit back.
the place that the prophet Muhammad started to levitate.
Muhammad started to levitate.
The exact moment that Jesus rose, set awake.
Where Jesus rose, resurrected, and then Buddha regenerated. You know what I mean? That shit was hard, bro. Like how he put all those three religions. You know what I mean? That shit's dope.
And stood harder, became the Buddha that regenerates. Half a bar over, but I bring it home colder than dead soldiers. So controller, holder of knowledge, so fuck Dianetics. I'm like the whole librarian Kemet with Anunnaki genetics. This is the front line.
I'm the whole librarian Kemet with Anunnaki genetics, bro. I'm pretty sure Kemet is in Egypt somewhere, bro. So, and like everything we learned, bro, came from Egypt. So saying I'm like the whole librarian in Kemet, all that knowledge he has, you know what I mean, from the beginning of time, is like, that's how he's saying, like, he's the comparison and whatnot with Anunnaki genetics. I don't know much about Anunnaki. I know like the Planet X, the Seven Seals, how like they were gods and whatnot, and they're the creators of this world and everything. You know what I mean? I just know that part of it, but I don't know much more, because I feel like the information out there, bro, like on the Anunnakis is limited, bro. Like you can't find the truth on basic internet. You gotta go deep within and search and find the answers and all of that, especially with all the misinformation out there, bro. But that line is tough, bro.
I'm like the whole librarian Kemet with Anunnaki genetics. This is the front line. This is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box is how you head home. This is the front line. This is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. This is the front line. This is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box is how you head home. This is the front line. This is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. Yeah, motherfucker.
This they cold, bro.
Check dig. Diabolic. This is the front line. The people first one time.
That shit crazy.
32. And a little something. 33 degrees, motherfucker. Go home and figure it out.
Haha. I get that shit, bro. 33 degrees, motherfucker. Go home and figure that shit out. What he's basically talking about, bro, is like Freemasonry. 33 degrees in Freemasonry. That's what the people at the top, the powers that be, the elites, or whatever you want to call them, practice Freemasonry. And like that's what he means, the 33 degrees. I think that's what he's relating it to. I think there's more than 33 degrees, bro. There's 33 degrees that we know of, but I'm pretty sure the people that run that shit, because let's be real, bro. Everyone thinks that Freemasonry right now, like what there is right, like, you know what I mean. Anyone could be a Freemason. It just takes them to accept you and you do certain rituals and shit. I don't know how that shit is. You know what I mean? But like it's accessible to the public. You could go learn more about it. That shit is not what the people at the top practice. That's why I'm saying, like, the 33 degrees, we're told there's 33 degrees. There's probably a lot more than 33 degrees. You know what I mean? Of Freemasonry that we're not told. We're told that there's 33 degrees. But there's more. You know what I mean? I don't believe what they tell us type shit. So this shit was dope, bro. And in the beginning, he was talking about how, like, forget everything you learned or whatever when you come to the front lines. So like he was just setting up people to forget everything, forget all your opinions, forget all of that. And when you listen to the song, be open-minded and listen to what we're saying, and all of that. This shit's dope though, bro. I fuck with this shit. This shit came out in 2010, bro. So this nigga was speaking that true shit back then, bro. But yeah, like they have so many bars, bro. Diabolic said, I could cure the whole famine with my stomach grumbling or some shit like that. He had a few bars, bro. Something. He said a lot of shit, bro. I didn't pause a lot on his shit, but like I've heard, like I was paying attention to what he was saying. They both killed it, bro. The beat is dope. The whole thing is dope, bro. Their bars definitely are far superior than a lot of people's, just because of how much like thought it has. You know what I mean? It's these bars. Some of the bars they're saying, bro, like an average person won't catch. Like definitely a lot of them went over my head, no doubt. Being a first listen and all of that. But like there's some of this shit, bro, you have to go look up and figure out. You know what I mean? Like he said at the end, 33 degrees, go figure that out or whatever. Some people just listen to that and be like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm good on that shit. Instead of going and researching what he means by that. But this shit was dope, bro. I fuck with this shit. If y'all enjoyed the reaction video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on, share the video, do all that fun stuff. And with that being said, I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.